What's going on, everybody? I am back, and he's got a pretty interesting looking team. Porygon 2 is just crazy bulky. Garchomp, not a threat because of the Weavile. I can take out Slowbro with Zelda. Staraptor gets walled pretty hard by Heatran. Magnezone, I can take out with Diggersby, no problem, and I've got everything pretty much covered here. I'm going to go straight for Heatran, which is and is not a mistake. He's going to go straight into Garchomp, and I'm going to take this opportunity to switch into Zelda. He's probably going to go for Earthquake. He goes for Stealth Rock instead, which means he's not choiced, which is kind of scary, honestly. I don't have too much to hit him hard with, and I don't want to lose Zelda. Somebody I don't exactly need in this situation would be Keldeo. I do have the Icy Wind on Keldeo, though. I don't need Latias, and I think that's who I'm going to be getting rid of. So I go into Latias here, and he is bringing in P2, which is fine by me. Getting a Toxic on this thing, hopefully he'll stay, is going to be huge for me, and he misses his. As I was talking about earlier, I've been getting really lucky when it comes to hacks. So I'm expecting him to go for another Toxic, so I'm going to go ahead and switch into Heatran. That's kind of mean of me to do, but it is what it is. He counters that super well by going into the Garchomp. So, respectable play by him. I'm going to go into Latias. I'm not fearing too much from him. He goes for the Stone Edge, and a crit only does 41.2%. So I know I can take another. I probably can't take an Outrage, but if I can by chance, I'm going to go ahead and Tailwind now. And he goes for a Draco. That's really interesting, and I really respect that. It kind of sucks that I did survive, so I'm going to roost that off now, and he's going to go for another Stone Edge. And just in case he goes for Stone Edge again and crits, I want to have one more roost up at least. He brings in the P2, which I'm pretty fine with. I have the Toxic on him already, so my damage is going to be racking up faster than his. So I can go for Dragon Pulse to get a even bigger start on him. And he will have Recover, but I have Roost as well, and I am going to be ahead. So I'm going to go for another Dragon Pulse, and there's not too much he can do. He can Ice Beam all he wants, but he won't get the freeze because I'm Toxic. And he's going to have to recover here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I'll Roost up to full. He's going to recover, and then he's going to take a huge hit from Toxic. And I'm going to go for another Dragon Pulse, because after Dragon Pulse, I think the Toxic will kill. He should go for another Recover or switch out. He switches out, that's fine. He goes into Blastoise, Franklin. I do get a crit there, that's unfortunate. Wow. I'm getting way too much hacks. I'm starting to not so feel good. Words. He's probably going to kill me with Dark Pulse. He outspeeds even. Wow. I didn't expect that. But he doesn't have... Oh, he does have Garchomp. Never mind. I was going to say he doesn't have any ground types. You can probably take a quick attack from Diggersby and Latias. Ah, man. I'm going to go into Zelda. And he probably will expect the T-Bolt, so he's going to switch out to Garchomp most likely. I'm going to go for an Air Cutter. It should do quite a bit of damage to good old Franklin here. And if he switches to anything else, I'm going to do pretty good damage as well. Critical hit on that. Sorry, but I'm going to go for another Air Cutter, because that's going to take it out. Double crits. It is a high crit ratio move. So the fact, I don't know how bad I feel about that. I think on top of all the hacks I've gotten already this game, I should probably feel bad. So, let's see here. At this point, I don't know how much I need Heatran. Staraptor is not going to be too big of a threat because I have Ice Shard from Adamant Weavile, and I do have Scarfed Icy Wind, so I'm going to go ahead and sack him here. He's not going to go for Earthquake right away. He's going to go for Stone Edge, that's fine. I'm wondering if he even has the Earthquake. I will Will-O-Wisp here. He does, okay. So not that big of a deal. I know he has Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Draco Meteor. So I'm going to go ahead into Weavile here, and I'm just going to go ahead for the Ice Shard right away. I don't want to play any games with this Garchomp, and it has a Yache Berry. Wow. Never ever expected that. That's pretty incredible. That's that's good for him, and hands down. Like, I respect that. I don't play OU very much, so I could be sounding pretty stupid right now. But I think that's actually relatively impressive that he ran something I wasn't expecting. Now, I'm in a really bad situation now that I lost Weavile, but because that was going to be one of my counters to Slowbro. I don't really feel safe sacking too much. I'm going to have to let Keldeo go. I'm expecting him to go for the water move. I could be wrong, and Keldeo can get some okay damage off on him before he goes, but it's not going to be too much. So I'm going to switch in, get a secret, I don't know what it uses, sword off. I might be able to get 2, but even then, Slowbro has Regenerator, and it's not going to matter too much in the long run. He goes for Toxic, so that's going to make me more comfortable with the situation. I'm just going to Secret Sword, and I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to do, like, to be completely honest. He's going to switch out, though. So, Secret Sword, I'm Scarfed, so I will be able to take out Blastoise next turn here. I don't think he's going to have Aqua Jet or anything. I think that would be a pretty interesting set to have mixed Mega Blastoise. I don't know how much you can actually do with that, though. So, he brings in Staravia, or Staraptor, which makes me feel like he could be Scarfed, but I don't want to lose any other Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and I do some pretty impressive damage to it. He's going to U-turn. He probably expected me to switch there, but that now gave it away that I am Scarfed and that I am locked into the Secret Sword. So Slowbro is probably going to be what he brings in, and I can't blame him. It's the smart thing to do. He could bring in something else, but I'm pretty sure I will be able to kill Garchomp from this range. Possibly. I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure I can take down Magnezone a pretty fair bit, and I'll definitely be able to kill him with Diggersby to follow up. So I'm looking to be in a pretty good situation if he doesn't go into Slowbro, but if he goes into Slowbro, it's going to be looking more in his favor. He is taking quite a while to decide who he wants to go into, which makes me feel a bit better about the situation, that it is not a clear switch to go into Slowbro apparently, and in the end it is. So from here I can't do too much. I'm just going to Secret Sword, get some damage off. 13%, that's not much, and he's going to slack off anyways, so that kind of sucks for me. Zelda here can come in. I feel like going for T-Bolt is too obvious, but if I don't know if I can not, or if I can kill or not. But if I do and he switches, it is game over. So I'm gonna go for the Air Cutter. Okay, fantastic. That was super risky on my part, but I had to make a risk there. There was no way I could play that safe. Now Magnezone is the best switch in here. He could go into Slowbro as well, but oh, he's gonna go into Staravia, or I keep saying Staravia, it's Staraptor, it's whatever. Brave Bird is not gonna take me out. I don't know what he was thinking there, and I'm gonna be able to kill him. Zelda, you're being a beast. Keep it up, please. Please, please, please keep it up. I don't know how much. That is Scarfed. That is a Scarfed Magnezone, which scares the bejeebus out of me. He should be able to kill me from here. I'm gonna Earthquake. And yeah, he does kill me. So that's my second loss in a row. Pretty rough start. GG to that guy though. Yachi Berry is what ultimately saved him there. And I'm going to go ahead and hop into part 4.